Hello, my name is 𝗠cie_Theron. I'm an art specialist at Strauss & Company Fine Art Auctioneers, and here I'm standing in front of Praying Arab by Irma, which heads our sale, which starts on the 17th of September. And before we go into that, I'd like to take you on a little walkabout with some of my colleagues to talk more about some of the pieces that may interest you. Hi, Kelly.
Hi, Jean. I'm so happy that we get started this piece, because if ever you wanted a quintessential Irma stone still life, this is it. I mean, we have everything from the beautiful textile on the table, this gorgeous pot that holds the flowers, which would have been something Irma either picked up on her travels or created herself. And I think something that's so interesting about these is if you consider that perhaps they were painted side to size, the size of that would indicate that they are what we call dinner plate dahlias. Those only have a vase life of 2 to 3 days. So you can see some of them beginning to drop. And I would imagine that this was probably painted on day 3, whereas this lovely one in the middle was painted on day 1. And what's so special about dahlias and why we often see them incorporated in wedding bouquets is because they're a symbol of love and beauty.
So from still lifes to landscapes, I'm joined with Ian Hunter, who'll tell us a bit more about the landscape, and where's a better place to start than Pierneef.
One of the really rare and lovely examples on the sale would be Houtbos Transvaal, one of 3 sketches for this famous station panel masterpiece. And in this work we see the first of these 3 studies where the artist puts in the notes, the detail in this naturalistic depiction of a landscape. And the later subjects were to become more and more pared down and simplified into his more recognizable, massive, monumental style.
Zander Blom is absolutely one of my favorite artists for many reasons. First of all, he's a contemporary artist working and living in Cape Town. He currently has a one-man show at Michael Stevenson that's running until the end of September. But this particular work, I'm just absolutely drawn to for the mere fact that it's got all of his painterly abstract techniques all in one painting. You can see the array. There's a wide array of thin, more transparency, and then also it ranges to his more infamous, like thick, impasto techniques. There's a lot of gesture, a lot of movement in this artwork. He manages to get all this done with a very limited palette. And also I feel the big black primed Belgian linen's very unique and very rare. You don't often see Zander working on such dark black linen. He normally primes it with either a see-through, he works on the raw Belgian linen. So this is quite a unique artwork, and yeah, absolutely adore it.
Yeah, it's punched me out of the park, so I love it.
I think the wonderful thing about William Kentridge is that he is a prolific and exceptional printmaker, and every now and again we get to market some extra special prints or editions that are hand-colored or have a special feature that no other print will, and we have 2 of those up for auction coming up on Tuesday. And one of them is this beautiful black iris that you can see has been delicately hand painted by the artist within the dry point etching. And we also have the sleeper, which is a very special print that doesn't often come to market, and it speaks to a long history of working with the series around Ubu. It is a self-portrait of the artist in various poses, and this one in particular has also been hand colored over the etching and dry point, so it's quite a cool one. I really enjoyed cataloging. This work is actually by William Kentridge in collaboration with the artist Gerhard Marx, and was created in the early 2000s as a collaborative work. And you can see the sculpture in the normal foundation as a large form, and this is the maquette. So this was used to kind of create a study, and this was made into a larger form that's also part of museum collections around the world. So a very important sculptural work, and just really awesome to have in your home, I think.
You really need to go onto our website and look at the catalogue because there are write-ups about a large majority of the artworks. And then you can come to the auction, which will be taking place from the 17th to the 19th of September. And the preview is open right now. And we are here every day from 10 to 5. Yeah, we'd love to see you here.